It is the millennium. It's about the world. We're here on this planet together.
It's about sharing. It's about togetherness.
The once-in-a-lifetime experience. It has to be large.
We like to look at the legacy sculpture as not a memorial to the past, but a living sculpture, something that looks towards the future. It's the first thing that you see once you come through the turnstile, and will be the guest's first impression. Parents and children, families can come in and leave their image at this area, come back in a few years and take a look and see, well, there we were at that moment in time when the millennium happened. This is how we celebrated it.
It gives them an opportunity to leave part of themselves here. And there's a certain magic in that.
People like the idea of leaving their mark, especially in a place where they've had such a good time. And this is their chance to do it at EPCOT.
Everybody, are you ready? Then here we go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to celebrate!
Peace and goodwill to all who gather here for this earthly celebration. May the spirit of humanity bring us together. May the promise of the new millennium light the child within your heart. And now, as the millennium drums unite and become one heartbeat, let us fly together, hand in hand on the wings of joy, kindness, compassion, and love. Behold, the great Millennium Walk.
We're trying to get all people together to sing, to dance, to celebrate as they literally go into the next millennium. It's called Tapestry because it really is a tapestry of dreams. It's a world tapestry because it has many threads and textures and sounds and movements. And if you look at cultures throughout time, they always hang their tapestries up because it's a reflection of what's happened, and sometimes it forecasts things that will come.
We were trying to accomplish a visual picture that somehow would connote the entire world, and all the cultures all wrapped up in one. the EPCOT Lagoon is this wonderful, long thoroughfare that is always surrounded by people, and it's very evident that this is images of the world.
There are so many countries in the world, so many nations who are here on this planet together.
Gateway of time has opened, and the spirit of humanity has brought us together. Let us reach out and touch the stars as they light the way to tomorrow and bring us hope for a better world.
In Imageworks, the What If Labs is a kind of interactive experience. The Imagination Institute staff has set up a music piece where you actually conduct music in the air. To a face morphing activity where you come to it and your face kind of morphs in different positions.
Oh, I look like a frog. Check it out.
The last item is the picture playground, where you can get your picture scanned and then morph yourself into another object, such as an animal or a flower.
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
Perfect.
The first one is the illusion lab, where we have a series of experiments set up that are all visual illusions and kind of let you see the difference between what's there and what's really not there. And in the dimensions lab, we're using points of light and lines, and once you connect the lines to the dots, you'll create images and kind of let your mind visualize what those images can be. Gravity lab, we have an anti-gravity device where we want you to look at the world from a different angle, where everything is upside down.
Every country has its gifts, and those are what we celebrate here. We look to the past and we preserve and honor that past. We celebrate the present, but we also look to see how we can learn from that so that we can design the future.
Football is played everywhere in Brazil, but you might be surprised who you're gonna find playing.
Show me yellow! Yeah! We made another one! Yeah!
This is a celebration of many countries, many nations that have joined together with our permanent pavilions around World Showcase to join in this monumental moment in time, the year 2000, to celebrate and share their gifts to the world.
Jambo. In Kenya, we celebrate the children of the world. Their laughter is the music of life.
Kia ora. In New Zealand, we celebrate the explorers, the brave men and women who have courageously sought to expand our horizons and our knowledge.
Selamat datang. In Indonesia, we celebrate the artists of the world by sharing their talent and imagination.
Shalom. In Israel, we celebrate those who preserve our past.
In India, we celebrate our differences as we share our different cultures.
In Namibia, we celebrate each of you. Your dreams, your efforts, and your accomplishments will become our destiny. So please help us celebrate the future hand in hand.
We've gathered here tonight around the fire, as people of all lands have gathered for thousands and thousands of years before us, to share the light and to share a story. An amazing story, as old as time itself, but still being written. Reflections of Earth.
the stillness of the night, there comes a time to understand, to reach out and touch tomorrow, take the future in our hand. We can see